Hello guys, this is Rahul on behalf of Rep Sports and joined by Snehashish Mukherjee. And you all know that what we're gonna discuss in this live show. You can see that we are wearing the blue jersey, and I wanna start this show by talking about one thing that just around 2 months ago on 23rd January we were sitting at the Al Bayt Stadium in Doha, where and we entered the stadium with the hope that India will cap off the AFC Asian Cup campaign at least with a win against Syria, but ultimately it didn't happen. And exactly almost around after 2 months, India will take on the field against Afghanistan in Abha, Saudi Arabia. And of course, with a dream of achieving unprecedented, because if India can at least get 3 points from this fixture and the next fixture in Guwahati, Indian chances of going into the third round of the World Cup qualifier will be brightened. So I will start with Snehashish. Snehashish, of course, the first discussion will be, how big blow it will be for Indian team without Sahal.
No, obviously, as you said, that it's a huge game. If you see the group standings right now, it's a huge game for both the teams. But for Indian perspective, I think it's a huge game because we are on the verge of making a history because we have never qualified for the third round of the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. So it's a huge game, and Sahal Abdul Samad, as we all know that how good quality player he is. And in the AFC Asian Cup, we missed him badly, and the result were in front of our eyes. Indian performance in all three matches in the AFC Asian Cup. But then he made a solid comeback for Mohun Bagan in the ISL, and the form currently Mohun Bagan is going through in ISL. It's one of the main reason is Sahal Abdul Samad and his creativity in the midfield, or you can say that attacking center attacking midfield position. So it's a huge blow for India, I guess, and Igor Stimac, he will be very much in tension that who might be that player who can replace him because the creativity Sahal Abdul Samad can bring into the team that is very much irreplaceable. Just like in defense, like what coach say about Sandesh Zingan, I think the same impact Sahal Abdul Samad bring in the midfield also. So it will be interesting to see who will be the player, who will come into the field in place of him. So I will ask you that who might be the options for Igor to replace him in the playing 11 today.
See, it's an interesting question and also a tough question at the same time. But Sahal's absence will, I think, make way for Vikram Pratap Singh. I think Vikram Pratap Singh has been waiting for a long time to get a start in the starting 11 because before this he came to the field as a substitute. But I think it will be for the first time that he will feature in the starting 11. So, and of course the way he has been playing in the ISL, you all know, has already scored 7 goals for Mumbai City FC in the second half after the AFC Asian Cup. And most probably, I think Vikram Pratap Singh will spearhead the Indians' attack. I think Sunil Chetri will be given the role of Sahal Abdul Samad, will be bit behind of Vikram Pratap Singh. And I am expecting Sneashish Brendan Fernandez to come to replace either Vikram or Sunil Chetri because Brendan Fernandez is the most favorite to play in position of Sahal Abdul Samad because he is so clinical and he has that ability, to give breakthrough passes to defense splitting passes for the forward in the up front, and also he is very clinical with set pieces. Then he also takes corner very well. So, but I think the Vikram Pratap will start because Igor Stimac will want to use the pace and goal scoring ability of Vikram Pratap Singh in the first half. They will, of course, they will try to pounce on the sloppy defense of Afghanistan, and later in the second half, I think it will be Brendan Fernandez who will I think take the field in place of either Vikram Pratap or Sunil Chetri. But obviously, why we should talk about Vikram Pratap. Snehashish, we have already written a preview copy. The form he has been going through in the ISL, I think, is the best time for Vikram Pratap to start in the starting 11, isn't it, Snehashish?
Yeah, absolutely, and the form he is currently in, and you are coming after a hat trick in the ISL. So I think Igor Stimac is very much happy that with this current form he is getting Vikram Pratap Singh. And now, as you said, I absolutely agree with you that I think this is the best chance for Vikram Pratap Singh to lead the attack. And with this, and you have to admit now that with the current age, Sunil Shetty is not with the pace he is having right now. He is now not getting into the positions where he should be when the ball is coming into the box or not. So I think the best playing 11 style will be like today for Ego's match is using Vikram Pratap, to lead the attack and use as a central attacking midfielder, Sunil Chhetri as a central attacking midfielder. And as you said, that Brendan Fernandez can be a good option also. But for Vikram Pratap Singh, as we have already talked about him so much in previous videos also, that excellent guy and a superb story behind him. And I think that he didn't start this season, this ISL season in a very good way for Mumbai City,
Oh.
but the second has gone very well for him, and especially with the pace and running down the flank, and delivering the ball and cutting and making shots out of the box, and to be in the correct position in the box when the balls are getting delivered into the box. So overall, it's been a great season and great run of form for him right now, and I think he will look to grab this opportunity if he gets a chance today with both hands in this upcoming matches. So it's a
Yeah, of
huge,
course.
huge opportunity. But this attack, okay, we know that Abdul Samad will be missed, but this attack, hopefully, it's okay. It can be manageable. But when it's come to defense, we are missing Sandesh Singh badly. And and in an exclusive interview earlier, many viewers have seen already that coach has already mentioned that no one can replace Sandesh Singh in the back line when it comes to the quality of the player Sandesh Singh is. So, but one good thing happened that Anwar Ali is back, and he is also in a great mood for Mohan Bagan. So he will be eager to to showcase his potential in national team jersey once again in today's match. And another comeback that happened after so many time is Jikshan Singh. So initially he was in plans of national team, but somehow the poor run of form cost him the place. But now both of them are back, and I think both of them are going to be crucial in today's match and hopefully the next match also. So what's your say about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait to see Anwar and Jackson both back in action, after a long time, after a long injury layoff. And as you mentioned about Sandesh Jingan, as Igor team has said, that it's hard to replace Sandesh Jingan. And absolutely, because not only the defensive ability, but also his leadership abilities are unmatched. No one can match those abilities. And but in absence of Sandesh Jingan, I think it will be difficult. But at the same time, Anwar Ali coming back after a long time, though Anwar Ali hasn't been in his best form for Mohun Bagan in the previous month, because after coming back from injury, I think he has put on some weights, and also I haven't seen those clinical passes, clinical long forward passes from Anwar Ali as he used to do earlier. But hopefully, as he will be again donning the Indian team jersey after a long time, hopefully he will bring out his best. And talking about Jackson Singh, I think in the Asian Cup we have missed him badly, because in the midfield region we need someone who can destroy the opponent attack, and that's what Jackson Singh can do at his best. And of course Jackson Singh back in the squad, and he most probably he going to play alongside Apuya. I think that will be the most balanced midfield for Indian team tonight. But we have already talked about the midfield, defense, and forward. But how can we forget a coach of our opponent team, that is Ashley Westwood, has coached ATK, has coached Round Glass Punjab, and most especially has coached Bangalore FC as well. Has coached Sunil Chhetri. Sunil Chhetri has played under his tutelage. So, Snehashi, what do you think? He will know the ability. What Sunil Chhetri? How can Sunil Chhetri cause damage to the Afghanistan thing? So Ashley Westwood is well aware about all those things.
Yes, definitely. Because I think not only Sunil Chhetri, there are many Indian players that he has watched over the years. Because he has worked in the Indian football for a long time. As you said, that he started with the Bangalore FC, then worked as as a technical director. First, he got appointed for ATK, and then he was like the interim manager for some time. Then he coached in the Round Glass Punjab also. But the Bangalore FC stint was the most memorable one because it was the first season in the I League for Bangalore FC, and he came out of nowhere, and the club went to win the league that season. And then he won the Federation League also, and then again he won the I League. He also became two-time coach of the year also by the AIFF. So overall, he is a very experienced guy, and he knows the Indian football very much well. So I think he will have some inputs for the Afghanistan players that he will definitely he had shared already with them. So I think that will help the Afghan players to to get some idea about the Indian football style. But still, as we all know, that there are 18 players of Afghanistan. They are not playing for their country currently because some protest, for some protest against some corruption. So it's a very hard work for Ashley Westwood also. But many players who are currently playing, lower divisions of European leagues have been added to the squad. So we are also eager to see those young players also in the action for Afghanistan today. But definitely, Ashley Westwood will come up with some key points for Afghanistan player that will definitely help them to give some fight against India today.
Yeah, of course. And now our next topic will be to the players to watch out for in the in the Afghanistan squad. And to start with the first player, of course, it will be Harun Amiri. Very familiar faces in Indian football. Has played for Real Kashmir FC. Has also played for Gokulam Kerala and also knows Sunil Chetri, Gurpreet Singh very well. And he will be playing in the as a defender for Afghanistan squad. And also, I think most probably he is going to lead the side, and I think he has been donning the Afghanistan jersey since last 10 to 12 years, one of the most experienced player in the Afghanistan squad as well. So, and not only that, Harun Amiri, brings a quality of never say die kind of attitude he brings to the squad. So obviously it will be difficult for Sunil Chetri and all. And I think if I remember, it was Harun Amiri who scored a equalizer goal against India in the AFC Asian Cup qualifier that was in Juvavarti, Kolkata. And but ultimately the match went in favor of India. So unfortunate for Harun Amiri. But this time I think he will try to finish that unfinished business against India in our Saudi Arabia. But Sneha is coming to a different type of question, that is India will be playing at a venue of 2470 meters altitude. So, do you think it will cause major problem for Indian team? And also, Afghanistan team has been training in this same venue since the last 3 weeks, and also have played two friendlies against local clubs. So, I think they are well prepared for this squad. But also, why not talk about the head-to-head record of India versus Afghanistan, Sneha?
If you just see the stats of the head-to-head record, then India are much ahead because Afghanistan have beaten India only once. But that too in a big occasion, like 2013 Sub Championship final, they beat Yes, but India have won 7 times out of 11, so the record in favor of India. But as you said, that playing that in that high altitude is not going to be easy for India. But for any team, for any player, when you spend so much time in that altitude, that will definitely help you, and that will give some benefit to Afghanistan because, as you said, that they have been in that they have been practicing in the same atmosphere for the last 3 weeks, and they have played two practice games also. So that will be beneficial for them. But for India, the practice sessions they have had in last 2, 3, 4 days, I think hopefully they will be much more ready than they would have liked to. But hopefully, with the current form and with the quality of players India have, India should get 3 point in this match. And definitely they should not lose this match at least. They should at least come up with 1 point, and most probably they are most favored to get the 3 points tonight.
At the same time, Kuwait will also take on Qatar, and I think it will be Kuwait will also play two matches against Qatar, and I think that will be a difficult job for Kuwait to salvage at least a point from Qatar, and that's where I think India will get the advantage. But I think from these double headers against Afghanistan, India need 6 points because before taking on Kuwait and Qatar, India need to settle their position in the group. And before going to the next topic, we have got few questions from our viewers, and one is asking the match kab start hogi. So Oyon, the match will start from 12:30 a.m. Indian IST. So and it will be streamed on fan code, and in television it will be broadcasted in DD Sports. And one is asking that, hi, good evening, friends. Liston will score for us the winner. Though I don't think Liston
Nice.
will start in the starting 11 of, and maybe yes, why not? He can score after coming off from the bench. But Snehashis, we are almost in our end of the show, and we'll be discussing that who are the players to watch out for Indian squad. Of course, we have talked about Vikram Pratap Singh. Obviously, the limelight will be on him. because going to start in starting 11 at such a young age, and also he will have a bigger responsibility to shoulder. But apart from Vikram Pratap Singh, which are the players on whom the eye will be, in this crucial fixture?
I think apart from Bikram Pratap, as we already discussed, that Anwar Ali and Jigsan Singh will be two players that will be, fans will keep an eye on them. But for me, I will keep a special eye on Manvir Singh also, because if you see his recent form, he has been excellent form for Mohan Bagan. Because
Clearly.
yes, I have been following him for so many years now. Uh, Till last year, he was only looking for goals, like I will score the goal, I will be the hero. But this season, I am seeing a different Manvir Singh. Like he is scoring goals, and most importantly, he is delivering good quality balls into the box.
No doubt.
For the way Mohan Bagan strikers are scoring goal, mm, a big amount of credit goes to Manvir. The way he is playing, running down the plan. So I think with this current form, Manvir will be key player today also, and hopefully he will have a good game today.
And as you have spoken about Manveer, then Vikram, then why not, predict our starting 11? So let me start with the defenders, then you will predict who will be the midfielder. And for me, obviously, I think Gurpreet will be on the goal. And then it's the big prediction that who will be the centre back duo. But I think it will be Anwar Ali and Rahul Veke. And alongside them, I think it will be Akash Mishra who will start as left back. There is Subhasish Bose is also there, but I think Akash Mishra is the front runner because both of his attacking and defensive prowess, and along with them, I think Nikhil Pujari to start as a right back. Now, Snehashik, it's your turn. Who will be the midfielders? Then again, I will tell you who will be the forward.
I, I think it's Apuya and Jigsan Singh. I think they had to be the two first choice players for Eagles team match today in the midfield position.
Uh, And as I told you guys that I am predicting that it will be Sunil Chetri and Vikram Pratap Singh who will have to shoulder the responsibility of scoring goals. But Snehashi, who do you think will be the wingers? Of course, you have said that I will be on Manveer Singh. So I also think that Manveer Singh will start. Then in another wing, it will be Lalinjwala Changte or Mahesh Naure. What do you think?
I will be happy to see Changte in the starting 11. You can use Mahesh Naudem in the second half.
Absolutely, I think that will be the great ploy for Igor's team match. And also, why not open the floor to our viewers? You are also welcome to share your prediction. You can also predict your lineup in the comment section. But we'll end our show here. Thank you, Snehashish, for joining me. Obviously,
Any
we are
pred-
expect.
any
Hey,
predictions?
why not predict the game? If I give my prediction, then I will give 3-0 in favor of India.
Same. I am also thinking a 3-0 win for India today.
Yeah, why not? It's time to forget our Asian Cup debacle and to start the journey of the FIFA World Cup qualifier again on a thumping note. So that's it from this live show. Hope you all guys will be watching the India's game against Afghanistan. And I would urge everyone to support the Blue Tigers, back the Blue Tigers. And thank you for joining us. Stay tuned to Rep Sports for more updates from Indian football.